Welcome to Vanaris Tactics preview video, you overthinking bastards. This video is sponsored by Catapult. To get Vanaris Tactics, click the link in the description. Format of such sponsored preview videos is going to be a bit different than usual. First I'm gonna talk about the game a bit and then provide live gameplay with commentary explaining systems and what is happening on screen. So what is Vanaris Tactics? It is tactical RPG similar to the likes of Disgaea, Final Fantasy Tactics and similar games. Collect new companions, set up the party, level companions, equip proper gear and battle it out in various locations. Game is narrative driven, so story is the important bit. It revolves around refugees fleeing their occupied motherland. Story is decent overall from my experience, which is around 5 to 6 hours with the game. Dialogue at times could do with more work as it can seem like a filler, but overall story is meaningful. Game itself is your typical tactics game, nothing you haven't seen before that really stands out and nothing bad that would ruin the experience. Fair warning that these types of games get much better after many companions have joined and many new skills have been unlocked. Worst part about any tactics game are slow beginnings, which are inevitable. Combat works nicely with decent tactical depth and skill variety. Companions are vastly different from one another. Archetypes vary from classics like healer, priest, frontline tank, rogue, archer and so on. What I like is that characters are not locked into one weapon type. Instead you can equip whichever weapon you think would fit best stats and abilities of a companion. World allows revisiting previous locations, usually leading to new fights and side quests, leading to unraveling mysteries or new acquaintances. Battle locations are quite basic, but at least they look different and don't repeat themselves. Only issue I have with the game is pace. Devs need to speed the game up. Even with fast pace it takes too long for enemies to do their thing, which leads to time wasted. Attribute and stat explanations wouldn't go amiss as well. That being said, let's switch to gameplay with commentary. Now we go into the live gameplay. This is the world map, and now we can choose maybe if we want to fight right here. That's gonna be an option, so we might as well do the fight. My party is set up of these people. Main character is Morgana. I'm using her as a ranged character with hunting crossbow. Then we have Adrian, who's a dual wielder. He has two daggers, which would be... you know what? It would be a much better thing if I went here and bought some of the stuff and equip him with the second dagger that can inflict poison or bleed. So let's shop. We have some money left, not much. Oh, we got a halberd, that's a new weapon. Oh, I could use that. And a scorpion, so new things have been unlocked. Kunai. I'm gonna buy one more Francisca and we're gonna buy a halberd. Okay. Yeah, we got a lot of good new stuff, but I don't have the money for it. To get the money, we can redo some of the maps. So now let's go into the party screen, go to Adrian, and equip another Francisco weapon. Both of these inflict bleed, so meaning we will do bleed inside one round, because this gives 60% bleed, this gives 60% bleed, meaning 60% of bleed fill meter. And yeah, we also got a halberd. So let's let's switch equipment here from javelin to halberd. Javelin has 15 attack, halberd yeah is much better. Anyway, this is your screen where skills can be checked, items equipped and so on. You probably figured that out by now. But anyway, we got a couple of fights that can be done in some of these locations where I already was. So let's see this fight option. This is how you farm things. So let's save the game and fight. Gotta go through each thing explaining how it all works, but it's, you know, it's not that incomprehensible. Typical tactics game. Now the one thing I couldn't figure it out is how to scroll. You can't really scroll through the battlefield, which is just quite weird, to be honest. Now there is an elevation thing, meaning that you need to have certain ability to jump in order to climb high surfaces, because you will be blocked otherwise. The same goes for jumping. There's an athletics attribute that I don't know really what it means, but I suppose it means that is somehow related to the jumping ability. I'm not sure. As I said, there are no explanations on stats. Here is the status of it. You see athletics, wisdom, constitution, strength, your damage with weapons. Constitution, health, I'm guessing, and maybe some of the resistances, but I'm not sure. Athletics, no clue. Wisdom, I'm guessing how many mana points or SP points you have, special points. And there we have speed, the weight, and so on. Alright. Let's move with her. Now you can see the turn right over here. We're not gonna move at all with her. Instead, I'm gonna use haste. Haste will increase speed. And then we can wait. It's important where you aim the ending of the end movement of your character, because if you get, for some reason, if the enemy attacks you from the side or from the back, there's a higher % chance to hit. That same goes for you. So now that we are on the stairs, well, you know what, I'm gonna use Fury. Fury puts Berserk. Berserk makes us do much more damage, but we cannot control the character anymore. Which is fine, it's a good thing to use it before the fight actually starts. Enemies have same spells like you have, depending on the enemy type. I've fought many enemy types, so there's a good amount of diversity when it comes to the enemies and your own skills too. So Morgana is quite fast, meaning she can utilize her advantages often enough. And there's also an undo button, which is quite good, I believe, because we don't need to calculate each attack. There's a typical crossbow shot. I didn't show you the percentage that it had to hit an enemy, but I'm gonna do that later. Now he has the ability called Barbarian Leap. Allows moving anywhere within the move range. So that is especially useful. So we're gonna go here and use throw shorthand. Now we are throwing from the front, so there might be a chance to hit. Chance to hit applied, which would be lower than usual because we are attacking enemy up front. Now he cannot move that well, so instead we're gonna move him over here. Let's see his skills. He's got a light beam and regen, HP minus 36, and it is multiplied by wisdom. Alright, that makes sense. Now, however, I'm not sure. I've tried using this skill once, but it didn't do any damage to enemy. So let's see again. Oh, now it did do damage. But to goblins or imps, whatever these things are, it did not do any damage when I used it for the first time. So I also have a skill called Smog that puts poison instantly on an enemy, which is useful against high HP targets like this guy, Now I'm gonna move her over here, which is a little bit of a dangerous proposition because we are gonna be surrounded, but still it gives me more chance to hit. I only had 86% chance to hit. And you know how it goes in RNG based games. If you can miss, you'll miss. And I don't want to risk that because I will get mad then at the game and myself for not applying the proper strategy. Let's see what these little bastards can do. Now, they have a nasty skill called Sleep. I had a fight with them where they put every single one of my characters to sleep. And Ogre was coming in and punching the shit out of them. Not punching, slicing the shit out of them. Making, I guess, minced meat or something. See the damage that they do? Ridiculous. So, I need to deal with... Well, actually, this is a good opportunity, so might as well try to finish him off as soon as possible. So he's got... Okay, we managed to put bleed on him. That's great. Now I'm gonna make her look over here and... Oh shit, please don't kill him. He's my healer. Okay, nice. He's alive still. Hopefully he gets to act soon. Let's move over here. So we are attacking from the side. He's got 2 weapons equipped. And he's got 45 health. We have 100% chance to hit because we are attacking from the side. We're gonna do 26 damage. Which is going to... Well, with 1 weapon 26 damage. That I did not know. So you can see the significance of having 2 weapons equipped. Now you can also equip shields. Shields increase evasion. And here we go with Sleep. No, Wei, the healer, is over here. We can now move him away from the fight, protect him a little bit, and use skill called Regen. Classic healing skill. Nice. I wish we could customize character attributes, meaning we make them specialized in something. I'm not really a fan of games that work in a way that whenever you level up, stats are automatically increased. I like when I get to choose which attribute I can increase, because I think that gives us far more customization abilities that can make characters far more efficient. 98%, 100%. I'm not gonna risk anything, just hit the bloody bastard. Missed. Nice. Just because I turned to see the... meaning turned my face to the enemy, they have lower chance to hit. And she's got... Is she under effects of haste still? I'm not sure. Because haste makes you act sooner. You can see how fast she can act. Haste is quite useful. But I'm not really sure what exactly haste does, to be perfectly honest. As I said, there are no real explanations. It just says it applies haste, but it doesn't say what haste specifically does, and I wasn't paying that much attention to know. You can see the damage done because of the berserk status. Incredible, right? Now he's attacking from the front. Unfortunately, no evasion for us. Now, most of you know that I don't like pixelated graphics. If you like pixelated graphics, then this is really good stuff for you, but I'm just not a fan of pixelated graphics. I don't understand the appeal in it. But it's fine. People like what they like. And it also gives developers far easier option if they don't have enough of a budget to do something decent presentation wise without too much expenditure. Focusing more on story and gameplay and so on, which is more important than graphics, obviously. Right into the nose. There we go. Thief, for example, or Adrian, at the beginning was quite useless, I have to admit. You could poison the enemy with a knife, which took a couple of turns, so you weren't really that effective, because enemies would die before that. So now we've lost Berserk, which means we can attack too. We can use Whirlwind skill, but it wouldn't hit two people at once, so there's no point. Let's just use the normal attack. Nice. More than enough, right? Now we're gonna set up shop over here, looking at the enemy, and enemy won't utilize the movement, which is good for me. So this is what they should have done. They should have moved in here earlier to the side, which would give them 100% chance to hit. How much health this thing has? Now I'm gonna have to attack from the front, because I don't have an option. They have placed themselves nicely. But this guy is quite capable of dealing with any enemy at the moment. And now let's move her over here. Attack. 14 health remaining for the ogre, meaning he's going down. And now we get a level up. Morgana has learned Focus, Nigel has learned Counterattack, Vey has learned Miracle. Cool. So as you can see, new skills are unlocked through further level increases. Now we're gonna save the game, and I'm gonna go to Ruins of San Luis. Data save. Bit of a story. That's the guy we found earlier. We met him and let him go. And then he did something, I don't want to spoil the story, and obviously bad guys got to him. Simple, call anyone a heretic, and that's fine. That's what you do. Then you can attack them based off of them being so-called or supposed heretics. It's that easy for some people. Sad. All right. Now this might be a little bit of a tougher fight. Skill, we got Focus. Enemies can't evade your attacks. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Attack, okay, let's move here. Attack. Now I can do the attack or I can go berserk. Shit, I should have used the gap closer. Undo. Skill, gap closer. Much more effective. And now we can still move. Now I can go over here and position myself, let's say over here, to block the path so that they need to attack me up front. Or although they can drop down here behind my back. That much is obvious. Now we have a Dragoon up top. Status. They are quite dangerous. And who's this? That's a new weapon, a new enemy. Mage level 10. Spellbreaker, blah, blah, blah. Alright. Let's move over here. Skill, vanish. Maybe I should have went upstairs, because that would give me a chance to attack the mage. Oh, they can attack me from the side here. I did not figure it out. Oh! Yeah, nice! He's got a counter attack. Yeah, that's a new ability we've unlocked. That's quite helpful. Alright, let's move here. Can we get regen going? No. We can't. We can't. So... I don't know, light beam? No, we can't attack anyone with that. So let's just wait. Morgana. We gotta deal with the mage, even if that means putting some of our allies to danger. Oh, he can see him. Oh, fucking bastard! I didn't think he could see them. They're at least wasting turns on regions, so they are not being able to use offensive magic, which is fine. That's most I can hope for at the moment. Let's move here. We gotta deal with the Dragoon. Dragoons are quite dangerous, as you would have figured out by now. But so is he. We're gonna do the same thing. Nice, almost filled up the bleed status. Nice. God damn, this is quite good party at the moment. Just because we bought some equipment, we are far more dangerous. Now, there are no real repercussions if you die, if one of the characters dies in combat. You don't lose them; they just get back up for the next battle, which is fine. She got to act before this bastard, so that makes such huge advantage when they can't, because they can't. They can't act, meaning heal themselves or throw something damaging. So he didn't move, which he could have, to get better chance of hitting me, but it's fine. Better for me, I guess. Let's see if we can use regen. Yeah, we can. Nice heal. God damn, that's a good heal. That is pretty much a foregone conclusion. There they go. I mean, there the mage goes. Dragoon and mage have been dealt with, so that's excellent. See, now this is the problem that I'm saying. You can't scroll around on your own. You need to click on the enemy, and now I don't see where I can go to exactly. But it's fine. We can do this. Might be able to kill him in one shot. No, unfortunately we couldn't kill it, but we did enough damage, and we definitely put bleed on the target, which should mean they will die next turn. Bleed is in effect whenever character moves, which is a cool concept, I guess, because poison works differently. Poison ticks every turn, no matter if someone moves or not. Not that difficult fight. Now we've learned some new skills. And we've completed another location that we can revisit. I don't know what's gonna be unlocked. Some locations have shops, some additional story things, some additional characters. Well, that's a good question. Can't you just teleport us all out to the country? Alright, so we got a new character, but we are going to conclude the video. For now, I think this is enough. Thank you for watching. I hope you got all the information that you need about Vanaris Tactics. As I said, take always into account that these games get a lot better the further they go. Because you unlock more characters, you get more skills and so on, so that is quite important. This is probably not the weakest, because the weakest was at the very beginning, but weaker parts of the game, so it's gonna get better with more characters and so on. Thank you all for watching, hope you enjoyed the video, and check out a link in the description to get this game. That's all, see you soon.